Alright, this is a me in the eyes of my partner reading for Virgo. It's a very exciting reading. My overall demeanor is not exciting, so I do apologize. I just got home from work. Pain in the ass. But anyway, so all personal thoughts aside, we're going to start off with your first card. So, his and her, their general impression of you at first glance is going to be the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords in reverse is a mistake or a loss, confusion, distraction, anxiety, or alienation. So you may be feeling a little off. I feel like you might be distracted about something, or you might be nervous about something, or you have other self-interest. Other self-interest could be anything from school, wondering if you left the oven on, or just being a very fidgety person. You're thinking about a lot of different things, or you could be easily distracted. We live in an age where ADHD is a thing, but a lot of people just have off days. So it could be a little bit of all, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, or just you're very fidgety as a person, which is fine. And then we have what annoys them about you or the situation that they're in or whatever. There's a Two of Cups in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse is unrequited love, a dangerous or false friend, separation or divorce, incapable of desires and misunderstandings. So with somebody, you could be in a partnership where you kind of lost interest in your partner, or you could have, like I said, other self-interest. Other self-interest could be work, a new job, moving, or you could just not see the relationship going anywhere. Most of the time, people get distracted by money, how much money they're making, or what exactly the events in their life are. You could have a chaotic lifestyle as well. So, number 3, we have what he, she, them like about you the most. There's the Nine of Pentacles. So, an accomplishment, a feeling of safety, physical pleasure, uh, one of nature, discrepancy, and foresight. So, you might be somebody who kind of is well rounded as a person, or you have a good job, you have a good insight on your spirituality, you're mentally stable to some degree. I don't think anybody's 100%, but to some degree you're mentally stable. But yeah, and to this person you're all right, which is pretty cool. So number 4, we have advice. Advice from me, spirit, whom the f ever you think it is. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse is rushing into danger despite dispute over a person of the opposite sex, naivety, physical, mental, or spiritual incompatibility. So I feel like with your person that you're with right now, there might be something off about your relationship, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual. I just feel like your energies might be different. Somebody might be a water sign, somebody might be a fire sign, or have an earth sign that's in like a rough placement. But usually air signs are more skippy, you know what I mean? But Yeah, I just feel like there's two different energies. There's somebody who's well grounded like yourself, and then there's somebody who either has traumatic experiences or has a mistrust element to their personality where they might have been done wrong by other people. So, like a lot of times they take what you say either at all seriousness instead of it being a joke like you intended it to be, or if there's like you're late, say you're 15 minutes late, they might take that as like you're cheating or something, or that you're not interested in the relationship or something. So something's out of whack with one person's energy over another person's energy. And you might be the type of person that kind of likes to go out in nature and, see the trees and leaves change colors or bloom or whatever you do outside. I haven't been out in my garden in a couple days. But yeah, you kind of like to get lost in your thoughts just for just for sanity purposes. I feel like this relationship might be a little bit stressful. You might not know what to say all the time, and you might just need to relax after work, such as myself. Um, with me, I'm more like earthy and, oh, let's go outside and do some yoga. Like, but today at work, it was just, no, no. I don't want to leave my house ever again after the work I did today. But yeah, I feel like you might kind of be the complete opposite. You might actually like being outside and communicating with people or seeing animals and vegetation. Um, I myself like doing that in springtime and summertime because there's really nothing to do for me here. My garden is kind of like where I find the most happiness, but people want to take that away. If you're happy for too long, somebody wants to take that away. So I feel like that could be the same conditioning that you're under as well, where you have to find your happiness because it's not around people. It could be within your own mind. Like, I forgot that movie, but it's like, it's it's that one with Jim Carrey and that girl named Clementine or whatever. And like they're erasing their memories of each other, but a lot of their memories are pleasant. I I feel like that would be the path of happiness within those two characters, but one of them finds a relationship a little bit harder to deal with. And then the other one just finds the lightness of the communication amongst them to be like friendly. So it's on two different perceptions. And I feel like you and your partner are on that two perception type thing. One of them perceives life as a little bit hard at times. The other one perceives life as, oh, we have to do this, but there could be relaxed pieces of it. You could probably relax for a long time. Your partner's probably more of like, we need to get shit done. Like, one of you has to be the shit done person. It's like, it's not a pleasant situation to be in, but somebody has to be taskmaster and the other one has to be basically the artist, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, it's a different approach to the whole scheme of a relationship, I think. But I feel like you and your partner don't see eye to eye on a lot of issues. I feel like it might be kind of like trying to herd cats, trying to get your thoughts and your feelings and your principles in line with somebody else. Um, but it's not a bad thing. You can have your own perceptions. But I feel like in a relationship, the thing that my grandmother said is in a relationship, one person needs the other person to be the parental figure for them. And then the other person has to be the parental figure for that person too. So it has to be a give and take relationship based on how you are as a parent towards your spouse, which sounds crazy. But it works out. Like, If you could be the ideal parent to your spouse, how would you treat your spouse? And vice versa. If your spouse isn't like giving you enlightenment through their quote parenting skills, then how would you know if they're going to be good parents to your children? It's a difference of opinion, really. You see them nourish you, then they'll nourish the kids as well. You know, that type of thing. They nourish a garden, they nourish your soul, and whatever. My grandmother was fanciful in her ways, but yeah, a lot of times she gave us idioms to solve and riddles and all this shit. I hate riddles. So basically, in a relationship, that's kind of how it works out. If somebody is taking too much or giving too much, it's an unbalanced relationship, and it becomes a very tripiful relationship where it feels like somebody's getting smothered in all of this, and it should be a give and take. Whatever you give should be given back, and vice versa. So then it's a pendulum, not a one side, hitting a tether ball. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for a relationship. If you see the parent in somebody, you'll see the lover in somebody, you'll see the relationship and stuff go forward in a more nourishing, vibrant way. So, with that being said, hopefully, I didn't get too mushy. Um, you know how I get rambly. But hopefully that helps a lot of people. I know some people don't know what a fucking relationship is anymore. But anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Hopefully this helped somebody. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care of yourselves. Take care of everyone. And I will see you later.